Okay, so this is all squared up. I use the wider blade so I can't cut the circles. I could just have a octagonal shape, but I prefer the round, so I changed the blade to 3/8, and here are some spindle blanks, and the rest of it is mostly ball blanks. Okay, and we have here something that I need to do for a client. I'm just waiting for it to just acclimate to the shop, so should be fun. Right, so I've got all the circles, so you can see. The big ones I'll core out, probably get 2 or 3. So I numbered around 85 balls, that's with the cored ones as well. But I have to leave a few of them for a class I have this weekend, so around 80 balls should be finished now. My old lathe knew my pace of work. As you can see, one spot of spraying water from fresh cut blanks. Now this lathe haven't had a chance yet to be in production, so should be a fun test to see how it goes. Right, so there they are. I usually stack them like this on the floor, right next to a lathe. So when I have to pick new one up, I have to bend over or knee, so I get some of the muscle movement, so I don't like get cramped by standing on the lathe at one spot. Now, if usually what I do, if they're going to stay overnight or something like that, or I have some other business to do, like this stuff, I usually put the plastic bag over it, and I can get away with a few days without them start to crack or split. Now I'm going to put the plastic bag on top of it anyway, because I need to make a lunch and pick up the kids and be with my family, and I'll rough turn those in the evening. So that's my usual like working days, working hours. I get a couple of hours in the morning and 3-4 hours at night. Okay, so that was productive day. So I have here 55 roughed out bowls. So these are roughly from 10 to 12 inches diameter, and I have all different shapes and sizes. And from the big ones, the cores are here. So they usually look like this. There will be more of a triangular shape. Here I have some blanks or boards that I've managed to cut out from the slabs, so that will go on the, probably not here since it's full, but probably down there somewhere. I'll store them, and in a couple of years they should be ready to go. And here on this side I have so roughly there will be, if I turn these as well, roughly around 70 bowls, but I've decided not to turn these. I'll just seal them all the way around everything and let it dry, and probably be some of the cross grain boxes I'm planning on making in the future. So you can see the lid and the base. It will be better if I rough turn those as well, but I have other orders I need to do, so to get moving. So I've cleared some space on the shelf here. So I'm not sure if I ever show this. So this is my drying rack shelf thing. Here are currently 380 bowls. So this is pear, walnut. I'm going to let you guess in the comments which one this is. I'll give you a hint. It's not native to Croatia by any means. It's, I believe, mostly in South America. Longest and the most heat produced firewood. So let me know in the comments what you think that is. So more pear, plum. This white stuff you see here, that's hornbeam. More pear. Here I need to sort this out. These are, so from the 380 bowls, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 of them are cracked, and as you can see, mostly it's plum, very notorious for cracking, I guess. This is apple. This is, although some of those beech with what it's called, the stripes, the flames. Some pear blanks here, more pear. This is all pear except these two stacks and one behind it. That's acacia, I believe it's called. It's agacia on Croatia. I believe it's on English it's acacia. I'll put, if I'm saying it wrong, I'll put on the screen. And on the top I have mostly cherry. Now last year I had almost exclusively maple. This year it's mostly cherry. And I have here my sophisticated thermometer. So it's 12 degrees Celsius and 68% moisture. It's not the for winter. This is quite hot weather here, and so here, if you are interested, I have here from my previous lathe These are jigs when I'm making Madeira therapy rollers, and I need to cut the grooves lengthwise along the grain, so I use those. So this is more of the dry stuff, more maple, ash, walnut here, stuff like that. This box is full of small blanks, like this one or this. I got a lot of leftover from 100 cups that I did, drinking cups. So mostly in there are walnut, more ash and stuff like that. You remember probably this project, the donut I did for the Advent before Christmas. So I've decided on the next year we're going to do something else. So it's here in the shop. I'll maybe make something different out of it or something like that. So electric chainsaw. So more here are blanks, some jam chucks, stuff like that. Just can't throw this away. So actually, when you're in a hurry, like most time I am, and you just need to jam chuck something and reverse or stuff like that, I usually find what I need under here. So, and here I have 4 scoops, tiny scoops, more blanks, and this is the byproduct, of course, of the turning today. So I'm trying to get wider view. Almost fell over. So 1, 2, 3 bags. This is empty one. So 1, 2, 3 bags. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's mostly from the today. Oh, I forgot this. So this is mostly all through this. All this bay here is apple blanks, and you probably see by the color I'm going to make a lovely box. Down here below the bench I have more of the blanks, boards and stuff like that. Apple, walnut, and pear, and the yellow stuff, which I want you to guess what it is. And yeah, now it's time to put this here, if they'll fit on these 2 spaces. Okay, so they fit. I need to squeeze them here as well. I need to reorganize. So most stuff on the top are now close to dry, so one day I'll just remove all of these and bring them down, and these down are the freshest, and this stack here from today, I'll move that up there for at least 4 months. Now some of these woods, like hornbeam here or plum, just likes to split, so I try to watch over them, and if I noticed a crack or something like that, I rough turn it. I finish turn it, and probably a little bit thinner, and I bring it inside the house to finish drying and sell it. So closer look how I do stuff. So a little bit of glue here. That's it. Thank you for joining me on a day in the life of Woodturner. Okay, so here's a broader view. So now total there are 435 focus, 35 bowls. My goal is to get to 500, so probably buy a few more logs of something. I want a bit of oak in my collection for now. This will probably all be empty to my calculations by next winter, or most of it at least. So I want to thank you for support. Thank you all for commenting my videos. Some of like those kind words that actually give me boost in my back and inspired me to make more videos. And just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart, and thank you for joining me in this day in a life. So like I said, my working days are usually a couple of hours in the morning and 3-4 hours like this at night. You can probably hear still my father-in-law is working late also. He has a shop right next across this wall. So once again, thank you all, and see you in the next video.